What's that? Tonight we're making pizza. Alright. Yeah, I'm here as well. Whee! Are here. The week has been alright, I guess. I was away yesterday to babysit my brother's dog, and we had a chill evening. I watched some Harry Potter and Taskmaster. Cheers, rock and roll. Here's it. This deserves a glass. Oh yeah. Would you look at that? Woo. Yeah, hell yeah. Better to start the day with a drink than not with a drink. Dodger, what do you do for work? I've never asked you what you do. Ooh, Chrysler. Nice. Makes sense that you're working on the weekend though. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we'll do that. So the pizza we're making today, I'm making a margarita pizza, which is the most basic of pizzas, because I'm basic and I really want to spice things up, because tonight it's the Swedish Eurovision time. We had minus 12 when I woke up. Oh my god, there's 14 people in here. What the hell are you doing in my live stream? Nobody knows. Let's make kebab pizza is the shit. pour some pizza sauce on me. Good thing I have another pizza bottom thing till tomorrow when I'm a bit hungover. Do you ride a Chrysler, Scion? My beverage is Ginger Prince. It's a sparkling white wine. Never tried it before. There's no ginger in it, I think. No, no ginger, but it's good. I have prepared for tonight's. I have some rosé. I have some more white wine, and I'm gonna have this while I'm watching the Swedish Eurovision thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have a drinking game, sort of. I think we're supposed to do a drinking game while they're performing, and then do a shot of something when they do, like, point to the camera, or, you know, the sway thing. Thing. 15 people, oh my god! Jesus Christ. Cooking and cooking. Yeah, we're cooking. My cat has a cone to protect his allergies are kicking in, so he's wearing a traffic cone. Hold on, wait. No, wait, what do I do? Yeah, the cone of shame. Well, he starts to scratch himself around his eyes, so he has a teeny tiny, like, scab kind of thing. So that's why he must have a cone. My plans are nothing. Watch the Eurovision thing, and then be ashamed of the amount of rubbish music that's being broadcasted on primetime Swedish television. That's my biggest plan right now. Ooh, grown-up stuff. Adult points for you, my friend. Buying a house. Ooh. That's way in the future for my part. But it's fine. I don't think I'll like function in a house. I think I'll be overwhelmed with the amount of space, and I'll just be spending time either on the couch or in the studio if I ever have the opportunity to own a house. I have the immense privilege to work from home. Whoop whoop, yay for me! Carolina. Woo. Ooh, Myrtle Beach. Dispatches for Myrtle Beach. You know what that is? So, and do you know what Dispatches from Myrtle Beach is? Quality content right there. You guys know who Red and Link are? Any of you? Yeah, they're my all-time favorite content creators. They're from North Carolina near Buies Creek, and one of the guys, he has a podcast with his dad, which is called Dispatches from Myrtle Beach. Hence the shout out or something. They make me laugh, whether it's food related or even like, what else do they do? Play, what is it called? Yeah, shout out to Judy Stroyer, as in Destroyer. Destroyer. I always feel like somebody's watching. Yeah, the minigames. What is it called when they shuffleboard? No, is it shuffleboard where you sort of scoop the thing? Shuffleboard? Scuffleboard? Whatever. Wait, 17. Now it's 14. It kind of fluctuates. That's a nice word. Fluctuate. I'm gonna do a sort of grading system for tonight when we're watching the, what is it called? It's like a playoff thing where I think it's eight acts who are competing for 2 places in the Swedish Eurovision final. And I usually go with a song as a whole, not as a whole, a whole, but the song as a song, but also their basic performance, the outfits, the stage show, and the did I say vocal performance? Maybe I did. So I have to like figure that thing out. And I also have would you look at this? I've got chocolates. Now I'm just waiting for the oven to reach the temperature of 250 degrees Celsius, because Celsius is the correct measurement of temperature. And no point in arguing that. Maybe I can... Woohoo, chocolate. Look at this. Doesn't it look kind of good? Yeah. The kitty is quite sad, but he's getting some weekend goodies later. Is there anything else I can? Yeah, so sad, kitty. Yeah. $23 people. Oh my god. I just reach the milestone that is 50k views from 1 million total views the other day. And now I'm close to 48k. Yeah, graphs. Or what do you love to see? You want to see my sort of partition for the Eurovision thing? Or do you want to have proof that I'm only 48K? Oh, the numbers. Yeah. They're going up steady but slowly, I would say. It's going more as a continuing thing, I've noticed. But still, I haven't reached I had an all-time high in, what was it, November or October 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, slow process is still a process. Yeah, of course. Well, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I'm gonna buy me a bottle of something or other when I'm close to 1 million views, and then I'm gonna celebrate. Speaking of music, do you guys ever get do you have any sort of any songs or any bands that you get like really emotional around when you listen to them? Prunes, I would say, is a good recommendation. Otherwise, maybe try vast amount of coffee. Coffee is a great laxative. Maybe some like heavy cream. Is it Metallica as a, I mean, like I mean, like emotional, like get teary-eyed and sort of makes you want to bawl out in tears. I had a moment when I was out driving today. I get them quite a lot, actually. Maybe it's because of my age. I'm getting older. I don't know. I had a sort of teary-eyed moment when I was driving today. Fade to Black. Yeah, that's a great song. Guts theme. I haven't heard that. Self-Aware Phantom 415. Great name, by the way. The song that I was bawling out to, or almost bawling out to, was Don't Shut Me Down by ABBA. I actually get teary-eyed every time I hear that song, and Hold On to Your Pants. Hold on to your pants, okay? I actually get teary-eyed from Lucky by Britney Spears, and I'll Get You Good, is it? By Shania Twain. I mean, the songwriting is so on point. It's just like the peak of good songwriting. Fernando is a great song. Don't think it will be ghostified though. Maybe I should trademark the term ghostified. Now I'm gonna put the pizza in the oven. Can someone get a timer of 6 minutes? Since you're on my phone. Maybe I can do it. Anyway, hold on. Mom, I'm coming home. Yeah. I got it, Self-Aware Fanta. Great name, again. Maybe we'll see whose 6 minutes will be the more fast. My English is so good sometimes. Faster. Speaking of Fade to Black, that is a song that I've been thinking of ghostifying, but again, it's one of those songs that it's still pretty dark and sort of sinister. It doesn't, I don't think that making it just by tuning down will make it even ghostier, I would say. Maybe I'll sing it just for you when I finish eating my pizza. It will be my weekend. So not Arctica, haven't they covered a bunch of Metallica songs? Or is it the other stringed group? They have. See? I have knowledge of things. Apocalyptica, that's what they called. Now I'm gonna turn this to a Harry Potter. Let me drink. Look. Woo! Ooh, spooky. God, I'm such a child sometimes. The boy who lived. Yeah. I am Harry Potter. I've done a sort of marathon of Harry Potter films recently. The butterbeer, yeah. Isn't that like mead? Isn't it? I've never tried mead. No, I haven't lived in a closet. Although, the town that I'm from may be considered a closet in sort of continental US, Canada proportions. Since the small town that I'm from only has about 600 residents. Maybe 1,200 in the summertime. You guys like my shirt, by the way? The only man I trust is, what is it? Jack, Jim, and Jose. Jose. Because he's Mexico. Sí. Tequila. Arriba. Fanta, what do you mean by that? Yeah, probably. Because everybody like... Yeah, Morgan is A-okay. Since everybody knows like everybody and their grandma in that town. It's not a lot of... It's a bit of a... Everybody talks to each other and talks around everybody's back, and everybody's calling people names behind their backs, and yeah, usual. That's your choice. I'm all for alcohol and no drugs, although alcohol is a sort of drug, but I'm sticking to the liquid drugs. How long until the pizza's ready? One minute, yeah. I'm on 35 seconds right now. The winner gets something. Oh, this is gonna be exciting, eh? A Now I'm going Canadian all of a sudden. I'm ready. Oven glove on. Ding. No. On my part, I win. Would you look at that? I win. So the prize goes to me. The prize is to eat this. I'm not complaining at all. Now, are we gonna do the same thing as we did last time, where I sit down and chat with you guys around the table? Pizza! I kind of enjoyed that. That was fun. Holeway mukbang. Is it called that? Is it called mukbang? That's what you say in Sweden. With emphasis on the U. Mukbang. It looks amazing. Oh, it's kind of soggy, but who cares? You only live once, right? So, you guys, do you want to be my dinner company, or should I slab alone? Although I didn't make such a mess the last time I ate tacos, right? I don't think I did. I don't think I made big mess of myself. Here's the big boy. The cone head. The cone head. He's sad. He's sad. Yeah. He's super heavy, by the way. And he's not fat. The full pizza, no way. Then I'm gonna spend the rest of the night on the can. And I don't want that. Maybe you should get some weekend snacks, because he's a good boy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. No, I guess not. It's shoot. And would you imagine the glass is empty? Oh boy. Right on time then, since I'm gonna have pizza with a glass of white wine. How about that? Now I'm gonna try Wine Urban Park, something or other. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. I'm not really a fine, is it fine whining guy? No, not fine whining. So and so. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. It was okay, I guess. Now, he took my place, so I have to put another chair out. That's okay. Let's see how we do this. Sounds interesting. Yeah, right. I'm gonna grab myself a... No, it's not there. I don't know where to put you guys. Maybe you can be on this thing. Although I have to bring out some tissues. Now you get to see my beautiful kitchen counter. That's what it's called. I have to get some tissues. Nej, det här är plast. No, inte på bord. Now you might hear some European aesthetic, yeah. Although, I would say that this is a very Americanized version of the European aesthetic, since I have the dishwasher and washing machine in the kitchen. Not my decision, it was here when I moved in. So don't judge me. You can judge me, but not in the matter of interior design, since I'm not the one who designed this kitchen. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, look at that. This is gonna be good. I'm not gonna eat it with a knife and fork. I just want to cut it into tinier slices, so no one needs to get offended by that, okay? Yeah, it probably is. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Fresh basil and mozzarella cheese. This is gonna be awesome. I can't believe it that there's... I can't believe that there's... How many have we been at the top? 23? But there's still 8, now there's 18 people here. Oh my god, what are you doing? But welcome. Man, this wine wasn't... Anyway, pizza time. Yeah, wasn't as good as the Milano pizzas that I had when I was celebrating kicking ass. Yeah, kicking ass. So whenever I get to the States, I'll probably have my residency in like Colorado or Boston area, since that's where my relatives are. I do what's the difference between pizza and puzza? Please tell me, Ivan. Or is it Ivan? Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. I'll probably be either in the Colorado, Denver sort of area, or Boston. Pizza same. Yeah, it's pizza. It's pizza, all right. It's a homemade margarita pizza. Well, yeah. All the words in the dictionary is good. Boston. With the B. The Boston Bruins. Good. It's good to like yourself. Well, since we're talking about the States, let's do a bit of history lesson. So I just noticed that my painting in the kitchen is way crooked, but anyway, when I think it's my, what is it, my great one of my ancestors, he migrated from Sweden back in the, since you're mostly from the US or Canada, I will say 19th century, but in Sweden I'm from Sweden. I don't know if you can tell by my Swinglish. What was I saying? Oh, now we're down to 2 people. That's not good. What was I saying? Man, these numbers keep fluctuating like hell. What was I saying? Neighbor, you're from Norway or Finland or Denmark or Iceland or the Faroe Islands? Danske! Ja, for fan. I don't know Danish. I know piskeflød. Is that even a real... Everybody seems to be from Finland. Connection. Where was I? Yeah, my great something or other grandpa migrated to the US, to Minnesota, as most of these Swedish people who migrated in the like late 1800s, which is the 18th century. And yeah, and he had kids, and they had kids, and everybody had kids. And although the funny thing is that there's like one Puerto Rico and Sicily. Yes, Ion, you're joining the all-European club right here. But there's a generation missing, sort of, so that the Americans who are in my age, like mid-30s, early 30s, they're sort of 3rd, 4th cousin with my mother and her sibling and their cousins. It's kind of weird. But is it Ivan? As in Ivanhoe? As in Ivan the Terrible? No. Is it called that? No, that's another one. Where are you from? Oh, Greece. I've been to Greece 3 times, I think. I will say, if you ask... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. No, maybe not. If you ask every other... if you ask every other Swede, they've been to Greece at least once. I think Greece and Thailand is like the most popular vacation. Yeah, you see. Where does your Swedish cousin live? Does live in Göteborg. The Swedish backside. I'm sure you've told me this before, but my memory is not that great, especially 2 glasses down. Oh, my nose is killing me. Ooh. Virsbo. Where's that? Virsbo. Where's that? What's the closest big city? Wait, no. I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna check. Now you're gonna get a close-up of me. Hi. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze so bad. Oh. Do you guys ever get like the itch in your eyes when you're gonna sneeze? Oh. Oh. Sorry for sneezing. Ooh. Get some die, yeah. Ooh. It was needed, I would say. The pizza is quite enjoyable, I would say. All the time, what? I forgot. Oh, all the time, the ice, yeah. So, I was thinking about I actually, sorry for cleaning myself. I was actually thinking of, since I had the teary-eye moment in the car today, I had the epiphany that I might do an album of ghostified ABBA songs in the future. Just maybe. Since I have I don't know, is there any ABBA songs that I haven't done a full version of yet? Can't remember. I have such a bad memory when it comes to what I have done. But since you're here, maybe you have much more info on that point. I am planning on doing the Mariana Cross ABBA-fied, the whole song. That's coming soon, or whenever I get my things sort of done and get that one done. Ooh. Did we discuss this last Saturday? Whether or not it will be a new Pope? Nah. A peace? Oh. The winner takes it all. Yeah. I've thought about it. But I'm not sure. I think it's quite a bland song. I did try to ghostify. Hold on, I need to check my spin done. Although it wasn't said and done, it just didn't, at least not right now, it just didn't sort of hang with me. I think it's gonna be a successor, since Copia got to be the imperator thing. I saw some things online that it's gonna be a lady. Of that, I don't think so. I also saw, hold on. Oh. Oh boy. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry for sneezing. No, I think Copia is done. Copia is all done. Thank you, of course. I do think it's gonna be fun to see a new Pope, and I hope I'm seeing them in February, March, April. I'm seeing them in May. Yeah, about 40 minutes drive from here. I'm quite stoked. I'm thinking of doing sort of like a vlog situation leading up to the event. Are you guys interested in that? Obviously I can. Obviously I can film during the show. Although I want to, but I can't, since, yeah, it would be cool. Maybe I should do a live stream on the drive to Sandviken. I think I'll do that. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it's a good thing that they're using the no phone thing, since I do think that the sort of, there's always going to be some idiot who records something or other but it's kind of elevates the sort of secrecy of what's actually going on. Man, this wine doesn't taste very good, but heck, I need some alcohol numbing before the Am I the only one who doesn't care about the comics? I'm same for me. I'm not interested in comics. I've never been. But it will be fun. I had this I always had this dream that, not always, but since I've started this thing that we're all involved in, that somehow it will reach Tobias and he might think it's good or bad. I don't know. I maybe get to meet him in some sort of VIP scenario. I don't know. Maybe I'll go down to Stockholm or Linköping. Stalk him a bit. I hope he will see it. If he does, I will shit my pants. Although I've seen the lead guitarist. I don't know what his lore name is. Soto, maybe? As in Soto masochism or something. He lives about 40 minutes drive away from me. I've seen him maybe 3 or 4 times at shows that I've attended, and I've never had the balls to go up and talk to him. Ooh! You just made me spill my mozzarella cheese. Who's the third one watching right now? If Dodger and Vegeta is watching, now there's 6 people. Man, this algorithm is crazy. What was I talking about? Yeah, I've seen Pat a couple of times. The first time I saw him, I got a bit freaked out. Starstruck, I would say. I had a friend with me and she said that I was being a chicken for not going up and say hi. Since he knows a former drummer of mine and another colleague in the music business or industry around this town, I kind of regret it now, I would say. Now, I'm almost finished with this pizza. And you've been here for an hour. I can't really tell why. Sabaton is from this town that I'm that I live in. I've actually delivered mail to the bass player. I don't know his name. But I was... What is it? Never mind. I've actually delivered mail to his parents once. Pad. That's the A with 2 dots on it. Pad. Is that hard for Canadian Americans to pronounce it? Pronounce? Persons. Yeah, that's right. And I met him a couple of years ago, I think. He was visiting a company I was working for at the time. He's quite short. Now I wish the was it the Fanta guy? Yeah, self-aware Fanta. I finished the pizza. Did you really? It's kind of... you get to do what you want. Dedication to the cause, I would say. Please share them in the Discord server if you're not invited. Or if you are. Please do. Now I've done the pizza. I give it a 3 out of 5. It was alright. I've had better and could use a little more salt and basil. Hammerfall, I think I saw them once actually, one time when I was very young. A long time ago. Now I'm got to put it all in the dishwasher, I guess. I'm trying not to trip over myself. I did it! Woo! Rock and roll is here today. No, I'm trying to sort of... Hold on, I need to position myself correctly to read. Oh, you are writing. All the old man voices is here to stay. Yeah, well, we have contacts in the right places, as they would say. Now I'm in the couch. Where did Sion go? Did Sion have to leave for the bathroom or maybe? Or something? Oof. Oh, the phones. Tell them that you're busy. Watching some Swede talk about random things. And just a reminder, my birthday is coming up. Hint, hint, cough, cough, hint, hint. Hint, hint, wink. Well, it's an hour and 30 minutes till the Eurovision thing, which I need to be. My birthday is February the 9th, Swedish the Swedish date. And I do have a wish list of sort that I can share if you're interested in participating in things. Yeah, February, not A, as we say in Canada. We. Although the you say. I do say. You guys watch any good shows lately on streaming services? I'm not much of a serious kind of guy. I usually watch movies. Reacher. Is it Jack, as in Jack Reacher? Interview with the Vampire. What's that? Please tell me, it sounds intriguing. I watched like maybe 15 minutes of the first, like the pilot episode of Reacher. I don't know. I'm more of a sort of sitcom kind of watcher. I usually like. Oh, okay, so I'm usually more of a sitcom kind of guy. So I watch like Big Bang Theory from time to time, or Friends, since they're not much like a backstory for the episode. You can just like turn on episode or season 2 episode 7 if you like, and it's like it's a whole new thing. I have the only show that I'm watching regularly, yeah, that word, is the show Outlander, because Sam Hugan is a stud, and he's my second man crush. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. And it's done. I've never watched Third Rock from the Sun. Although the Swedish translation of that show is Third Planet from the Sun, which is kind of the same thing, but not really. Have you seen Sam Hugan, or Sam or whatever his pronunciation is? It's Scottish, so I don't know. My main man crush, though, don't hate me for this, is John Mayer, okay? Please don't hate me. Or you can hate me if you want to, I don't care. Because you're still here, and there's 6 people watching me right now. 7. Three. It's going down. I don't know if I don't know how the updates on the chat is working, but I don't know if you're how the timing works. Here comes the sad cat, I think. Come down. Men I hope I'm not getting a cold. Come on. Well, I don't know. You bring the subject, I talk, you respond. That's sort of the theme that I'm going for. Lately it's been my theme and your thoughts. Now you can bring the theme and I bring the thoughts. My favorite band of all time is Kiss. As you can tell, since Ace is my first tattoo. I frequently go down the rabbit hole of Kiss history, you might say, which contains researching dates of gigs and other stupid stuff. Yeah, that's me. Hootie and the Blowfish actually did I think they did a Kiss cover song on the Kiss My Ass album in '94, if I'm not totally mistaken. Come now. I'm talking to the cat at the same time. So his. Notorious Big, yeah. That's a. Well, the backstory of Kiss for my part is my brother's, what is it? 4 years older than me. He was adopted from Sri Lanka. and they went to a sort of reunion of the parents who sort of adopted at the same time. And I think it was in Örebro, Sweden, like in 98. No, probably, yeah, 98, 99. And I was up and about, walking as a kid, researching the world. And we lived in a caravan at the time. And not at the time, but just this time, we do have a house. We're not that poor, we do have a house. We rented a caravan. And we camped out, and I was out sort of wandering about. And I heard the drum intro for the song I Love It Loud by Kiss from another caravan. And I just walked there and sort of got intrigued by, what is that massive sound? And from then on, I was sort of hooked. And it sort of bloomed in the, I would say, early 2000s, when I went to a sort of after school activities sort of gathering of kids. There was a guy there whose name is Peter. He was a Kiss fan from early on. Ooh, Battle of Hell. Good Kiss connection. Meatloaf actually, just a sidetrack from my story. Meatloaf actually had 2 Kiss guitarists touring with him. Bob Kulick and Bruce Kulick. Where was I? The intro to I Love It Loud, the drum intro, blew me away, and from then on, I went absolutely nuts every time I heard any sort of Kiss music. Yeah, two Kiss guitarists. Although Bob Kulick was never credited as a Kiss guitarist, he was merely a studio musician trying to emulate Ace Frehley, of course. He played on Alive 2, the studio side, and Kiss Killers. And he also played on Paul Stanley's solo album from 1978, but potato, potato. And Bruce obviously played on from 84 till 95 or 96, depends on how your stories is contained. Jim Steinman, I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? Again, the English is perfect. Should I know who he is? Oh, is it like the wait? I actually thought about this a couple of days ago. The guy who wrote the lyrics for Elton John, sort of like the go-to guy for co-writing songs and lyrics. I can't really put my head to his name right now. You guys know what I'm talking about? Probably, you probably do. You're probably smarter than me anyway. Yeah, but there was a guy who also wrote the lyrics for Elton John songs, wasn't it? Or am I completely out of context? But there was a guy who co-wrote Elton's hits, or majority of his songs. It all sort of ties down to Ghost. Sort of, in a way, sort of like some bit of the corner of the square that is Ghost. Bernie Taupin. That's right. You guys have the facts. I just blabber, and blabber. You guys know everything. Although I can probably stump you in Kiss trivia, I think. I do suspect that my parents have given me a Kiss trivia game. Square Hammer. I do suspect that my parents have given me the guys who wrote the. I was talking about this last time. The Kiss books of the Swedish lithography biographies. They released a trivia game, and I have a strong prediction that my gift from my parents is that game. Oh boy. I'll probably stump him to drinking several shots, I think. I do have some extended unnecessary knowledge, I would say. I think I'm gonna grab myself another can of... I'm thinking I'm gonna try the rosé wine. Hold on, just a minute, or seconds, maybe 30 seconds. Did you guys... Oh, I think I'm more obsessed with Kiss than he is, I would say. I would say I'm yeah, I'm more obsessed with Kiss. Now I'm trying the rosé wine from Fontaine Brygd Laboratorium, which is the fountain sort of brewing lab. Let's do the classic. Well, I haven't got as much things. I do have 2 albums on my wall and a canvas thing on the wall, but being a collector of items doesn't necessarily mean that you're a trivia thing. Yeah, well, again, the collecting of Kiss items doesn't necessarily mean that you're a fanatic of Kiss trivia, I would say. The rosé is... It smells raspberry. Does not taste raspberry. Tastes like something or other. But I think it's a big misconception that the big Kiss fan is considered to be like collecting all these merchandise, like pinball machines and Kiss caskets and Kiss condoms and dolls and whatever. But of course, it's a... Well, I'm happy to... how do you say, like, engage in drinking? How do you call it how do you say it in English? Happy to enable, yeah, or something or other. We do have a word in Swedish, but it's kind of hard to translate it right away. It's sort of like... now I can't really think of it. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the Kiss thing. Well, it's... The thing is that Kiss fans tend to have a big thing that it's one thing to collect the band or the band's memorabilia or merchandise, and they are considered big Kiss fans. But there's also like a separate portion of the fan club, which sort of... Do you like my man spread? I just thought that also digs deep in concert dates and demo recording dates and trivia, who recorded the bass on this track and who recorded this horn part on the song Cadillac Dreams on Hot Shade and stuff like that. I'm more of the latter part of the Kiss fan objective, I would say. On all IKEAs? Do you mean I missed them in Borlänge, which is like 20 minutes drive from here? I can't imagine Manowar music being blasted through the IKEA sound system. It's kind of a ridiculous thought, I would say. It's kind of weird. When you have the glass right up to your nose, you smell raspberry, but when you taste it, it doesn't taste raspberry at all. Sort of tastes like bad rosé wine. Kind of cool to see the fluctuant number of people who's watching. It goes from 3 to 4 to 12 to 6 to 7. Four. There's always 2 people watching who doesn't state their their names in the chat, which is kind of hilarious. Who are you and why are you here? Are you here because I'm immensely attractive? Is it that the reason? My immensely good beard line? Probably not. Now I'm gonna man spread because I'm a man and I spread. Now there's 5 people. Please make yourself heard in the chat, please. We're talking about music and drinking rosé wine. And now there's only 2 of you. Do I have anything else to share? Well, I did a version of a retro wave. Yeah, well, you should see my top songs from top tracks. Oh, the Sanitarium version. Yeah, well, I actually had a version leading up to the... Is it the... after the second chorus, sort of like the bridge riff. Version earlier, but maybe a Sanitarium will be finished henceforth, to use a sort of British word for it. Henceforth, I've been watching Blackadder, if you guys know what that is, last week. Henceforth. Maybe the Sanitarium will be Blackadder is... Although I watched the first episode like 3/4 of the way through, and I just wasn't amused enough. So I started watching the 4th season when they're in the trenches of the First World War. That was immense in case of comedy, I would say. I really love Hugh Laurie's sort of optimistic way of thinking of, yeah, we can win this thing. Absolutely. Rock and roll is here to stay. What is Red Dwarf? I don't know if I'm able to stream Red Dwarf in Sweden though. I'm gonna have to check all of my streaming services. Sometimes the Swedish internet government thing is restricted for some reasons. Är du Messi? Nej, nej. I'm trying to prevent Messi from yeah, BritBox is a part of a streaming TV4, which is like the how do you say, the most commercial streaming service that is like Swedish, under Swedish control, I would say. They do provide some BritBox series. And now Messi is about to jump up my desk and sit on my precious MacBook. He actually sat on it once and made the computer go poof. Oh, that was it. Oh. Don't need to make me laugh so bad, and my snot will go back into my throat and I will sound like Gollum. Nay. I'm trying to prevent Messi from going up my desk. Oh, Jay, welcome. Woohoo! Cheers. Rock and roll is here to stay. I'm done cooking now, Jay. Yeah, cheers. Woo! I'm leading up to Melodifestivalen, which is the most pathetic way to compete in the art form known as music. Since there is some musicians who I greatly respect, who were competing a couple of years ago. There is a guy whose name is Måns Zelmerlöw, who actually won the Eurovision Song Contest in 2013 maybe, and then there's a girl named Loreen, who's won a couple times, who managed to compete with this I made pizza, margarita pizza, with these amazing songs. Although since this is since Melodifestivalen is prime time Swedish television, there's, I would say, 70% people, or 70% of the artists who compete in this competition is, now this is my opinion, you can't quote me on this, but 70% of the artists who compete in this competition is not after winning a place in Eurovision. They're only after the screen time and public recognition of the Swedish crowd. Since if you're performing with a song in Swedish, which has a, hook of some kind, which is really apparent in Swedish, that doesn't translate into or it's not 50 minutes of fame, it's like 3 minutes of fame. There's many artists who's just out for just chasing these 3 minutes in the spotlight. That's my opinion. Although when you have artists like Måns Zelmerlöw, for example, you have the girl from The Sounds, I can't really remember her name right now. You have like Cecilia Jacobs from a couple of years ago, maybe last year or the year before, or Loreen, for example. You have like a song that can reach far beyond the Swedish population. That's sort of my general opinion of Melodifestivalen. Although it is the most viewed show in Sweden every year. So I guess it's a great way for artists to reach a bigger audience, I guess. But at the same time, it's kind of meaningless to say that they're competing in music. That's like the branding of this thing that we call Melodifestivalen. It's Sweden's biggest music competition. But it's really not. It's more like, as you say, it's more like Sweden's biggest theatrical show music competition. It's whatever pleases the Swedish audience the most, I would say. Although the Swedish audience have been quite decent and as is voting the best song to the Eurovision, I would say, the last couple of years. I mean, we've had Loreen, we have Cornelia Jacobs, we have Måns Zelmerlöw, we had, although Marcus and Martinez wasn't Swedish, so I don't know if they count. Although they did compete in the Swedish Melodifestivalen, but their song was the best, I would say. I mean, it's a pretty sort of knife's edge on what is on for you to decide what you think is entertainment and a good song, which will represent Sweden as a country in Eurovision. And that is why no, I won't go there. I was gonna say something about another part of the world with... Nej. Nej. The Swedish word for nej is no. Nej. I'm gonna close up my... Oh. Yeah, I saw that. That was actually produced by a Swede. Peter Settman. Hold on. That show, the American music. Yeah, the American Song Contest was actually produced by a Swede who actually played a sort of... I don't know if there's a... You, Vegeta, probably know that there's a word called raggare. I don't know if that's a Finnish term. A guy who drives old American cars and has sort of slick back hair and jeans and drinks a lot of beers and probably he played a raggare in a duo in the mid-90s that was called Ronny och Ragge, which today is a cult classic in Sweden. But he moved on from that to produce a bunch of other media or a bunch of other things for Swedish media. But the funny thing is that he actually produced American Song Contest. And that was broadcasted on Swedish television. Do you want to check out Ronny och Ragge? Well, you're gonna be, I would say, disgusted. But if you have a certain sense of humor, you will find it quite funny, I would say. Now there's 8 people here. Who are you? Please come and share your stories of the Eurovision Song Contest. Anyway, yeah. So their dark humor, well, that is perfect, I would say. But there is this girl called Maja Ivarsson who is performing tonight in Melodifestivalen. She is the singer of the band The Sounds, which had a big hit in the mid-2000s, I would say, with the song "We're not living in America, but we're not sorry. I will not in the world today. We're not sorry for you." That song. I'm real excited to hear her song. I don't know if there's anyone else that I'm aware of that is sort of a name in Sweden. I don't think it is. But now it's only half an hour left. We've been doing this for almost... I'm doing menthol. The first time I tried vaping was with tobacco flavor. That was crap. Crap with the big C. Let's see. What do we have? We have Albin Jonsson. We do have this guy called John Lundvik, who actually won the Swedish competition a couple of years ago. Who is a great like R&B soul singer. His song "Voice of the Silent" may be interesting. Then we have a female singer called Linnea Henriksson, which is sort of like in the vein of, I don't know who you could compare it to, but she's great. She has a song called, in English it's called "That Feeling," which, I mean, she's a great singer and all, but it all depends on the song. And the other performers I have never heard of. And now someone just sent me a picture. I'm always considering that whenever I close the YouTube app that you're all going to disappear, but you're not. You're still here. Can't believe it. Yeah, 2 hours. Sion has probably gone to bed or has a important call about a Chrysler. What is it called? The thing. The thing. What is it? Woo! Lels is here. Woohoo! What is it? The Chrysler. What is it? That sort of. It looks like a Ford hot rod sort of thing, but it's sort of crammed from all angles. Yeah, the cruiser. The cruiser, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. The cruiser, yeah. That was voted the worst car ever by Top Gear. Although that was sort of my dream car when I was a little kid. I don't know if that says a lot about the the man I am today. I think the styling was pretty cool. Les, how was your sleep? Was it good? If Les is available. Now there's 11 people here. Woo! Like, tired as fuck. Well, you slept late, I would say. But now there's only half an hour left to the Mello. So you better get ready with the wine bottle that you had. You better get ready with the wine bottle. What's your... I haven't done the sort of protocol that I was supposed to. Les and I are gonna have a drinking game whilst watching the Melodifestivalen. Apparently. But I need to figure out a protocol of the things that I was supposed to fix. Do I have a pen here? Livers will be fine. They've had worse nights, believe me. Believe me, I have a pen, and I think I do have a... oh. When... Oh boy. No, we're not that into any shows. Although we should do a drinking game whenever Sassenach shouts Jamie. There will be quite a drinking game, eh? Although I do have a protocol from the Eurovision competition right here. We do have song, show, voice, and like the total score. I think it's... I need to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only... Yeah. Ska vi se. We do have song, voice, show, and total. Yeah. And who do we have? Oh boy, the drinking games. We do have upp i luften, up in the air. We do have Kamikaze Life. Voice of the Silence. Hush, hush. Första gång. Och känslan. So we do have song, as in like the song. We do have vocals, the vocal performance. We do have the show and a total score. Now I'm gonna do 1 through 10, I think. Or should I do 1 through 5? I think 1 through 10 is better. What do you guys think? Vote, please. 1 through 10 or 1 through 5? Yeah, I was thinking 1 through 10. But I won the timing challenge. So 10 points to me. I think I'm gonna start rounding up, since it's... No, not yet. But I think I'm gonna have a toilet break for a couple of minutes. Maybe someone could, like... Yeah, I'm gonna peace out as well. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe this will be a... I know I said this the last Saturday, and I do think that we should sort of try to keep this thing. Yeah, maybe around 6 o'clock. Are you here in the stream right now? please say yes. I wanna read the drinking games for the show. Yeah, you're here, but Lels. Yeah. Is it okay if I read out the the drinking game rules? Please say it's okay. This could be used to any really like music awards or competition shows. Is it okay, Lels, if I read out the rules? Yeah. Where? Oh, I guess. Well, the maybe I can. Lels, can I share these rules in my Discord server for anyone who wants to participate in this sort of drinking game? I'm not sure, since you're writing on Messenger and all on the YouTube chat. I don't know who I should. Please respond here. You don't have to do an updated version. I think it works pretty well. Well, if you want to do an updated version, sure. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the live stream because I have to go to the bathroom to empty the alcohol, and I have to be ready for the drinking game, since there's a lot of rules apparently. Hint hint, cough cough. But thank you for watching me make pizza, and I guess we can hang out next Saturday, same time. Sion, if you're there. And now we're gonna write, I'm here. Sorry. Please respond. I really need to go to the bathroom quite quickly. Yeah. But yeah, next Saturday, same time, same place. I'll see you either on the next Ghostified thing or Discord.